This is MJ on Mazda Truckin'. This is for Project Outlaw 87 B2200, getting a small block V8 automatic four-wheel drive transmission. This is the stock Mazda fuel tank right here that I got from another member a little while ago. It's nice and clean on the inside. This is a brand new old stock fuel sending unit right here. As you can see, it's a little bit different. It's because I modified it. First thing, I took Mr. Cusser's advice and replaced the factory screws with hex bolts. They are M4 bolts, 0.7 thread, whatever exactly. It's the small ones that they sell at AutoZone, Advance, wherever. Total of 8 bolts for that. Real cheap, easy modification that'll make future jobs easier. So what I did right here is this was the stock supply line right here. This is 5/16 of an inch, or the metric equivalent right here. This is where the stock return line was. This was a 1/4 inch right here, much smaller. Now I'm going to have a thirsty V8 engine, so I need more fuel. It has been recommended to me that I increase the fuel line size and to go back to the supply. So what I did was I cut the fuel line off, drilled it out, made it a little bit bigger so I could fit this 3/8 line in here. I bent it to match this supply right there, and I cut the supply one down a little bit short so this would become the new return. This right here, once I had it in place, I just heated it up with a torch, put some flux around it. I don't use that water-based stuff, I use the good paraffin base, and then I use silver solder to put it in. I've already done the oil test on it to make sure that it's not going to leak. I didn't like how I had it kinked, so I'm going to have to open this up just a little bit more to make it nice and round. Then I'm going to stick this compression fitting in here at an angle, and I'm going to have this pointing towards the frame because I'm going to be supplying this with a Carter electric fuel pump. But basically it's going to be like this, and I'm probably going to do the same thing to the return, although I probably don't need to. I'll figure that out later. But it's going to sit there about like that. It's going to be nice and tight, and then nice steady fuel supply. This is MJ from Mazda Trucking, Project Outlaw, signing out.